Now the Seattle Seahawks are on the clock. With the next selection, the Saints are on the clock. On the clock now, the Chicago Bears. It's the Bucks now on the clock. The Seattle Seahawks are now on the clock. It's the New England Patriots, now on the clock. The Arizona Cardinals are now on the clock. The Los Angeles Rams now on the clock. On the clock now, the Jacksonville Jaguars. And now, on the clock, it's the Arizona Cardinals. With the next pick, the Miami Dolphins are on the clock. The Cardinals on the clock now. The Dallas Cowboys are now on the clock. Next up, it's the Seahawks on the clock. The current pick has been traded. It's now the Arizona Cardinals selection. They're on the clock. Next up, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock.
This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll drop to throw. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down long. With a pickup of 14 yards. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Back to throw here. Flushed out right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Byron Young, the one who got in and finished that play off. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. A tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. They'll set up to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Let's go now.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Rams are going to get the football back at their own 17.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away? It could cost them a ball game.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On play action, they'll throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Draymond Jones. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. You talk about this Rams defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? Listen, this defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Shoves him away. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big-time return there, 40 yards. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
2nd and 6. Eluding the pressure right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
He will push his way down to about the 14. He was brought down there by Julian Love.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. So the completion gets him just a yard. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And that is no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Boy, that's 3 points you really expect to have. That's nothing more than a lack of concentration to me because an NFL kicker should make this kick in his sleep.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You talk about this Rams defense. They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A good pickup there at 22. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Dicker now to tack on the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Well, the Rams at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself at an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Yeah, this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Now back to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They're going to look to throw. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Here's 3rd down and 4. They'll look to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 29-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Back to throw now on 1st down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Not the 1st down play they wanted by any stretch of the imagination. An absolutely huge loss on the sack. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Well, some concern out there right now as we got an injury stoppage. It's DK Metcalf who's getting some help following that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. Here's the give to McIntosh. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put...
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This defense, 3 interceptions now. And, Charles, obviously that one for the pick 6. That gives them a 3-possession lead, and they are really in the driver's seat.
Makes you imagine what that lead could become with another half of football left to play, because the way they're getting after it, partner, 30 points, 40 points, even 50 points, that type of a lead, not out of the question. And neither is another pick 6.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. They'll drop to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Byron Young. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. But Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp. and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He'll drop this down to Williams. Gets through and now an opening. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Seahawks are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play there just before halftime. 49 yards. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This ball caught by McIntosh. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
19 right.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown?
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the 1st half. A chance to really cap off a big 1st half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw again. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Seahawks continue to pull away here in this 1st half. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And the Seahawks have recovered. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did
Controller died
before, and that draws the flag.
Controller died.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside
No,
kick
phone died.
tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will take us to the end of the 1st half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backed
Welcome to Weekly Strat. This shows some basic stats about. This is your choose focus players each week who will earn.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. First play from scrimmage. Here's Murray. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now, on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum. This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Cards are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw in the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down at a yard. Murray now running right on the option. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Murray now. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, there's a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on this schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
Walker showing the power. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. On play action, they'll throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 25 yards that time. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On first down, he'll drop to throw. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal. Here's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
And that flag accepted. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Called that a very strong gain of 24. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Flush to his right. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
That's multiple times now. He's tagged them with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Murray. Being chased out left. Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Seahawks are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Now a 2nd and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18, alert, alert. Let's go.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Finding room at midfield. Down the left sideline. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. 44 yards. Murray now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. This is taken in by McBride. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now Murray to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Murray.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early, but they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Brandon Ayuk from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Sitting in 1st place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 47-yard line.
Back to throw here. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line.
Gain of 21 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
1st and 10. 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 1st and
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Steps away. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it.
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Josh Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Fighting through pressure. Flushed out right. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Powers through it. And some room to work. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Murray now to throw. Rolling to his right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension to the game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
On 4th down on his court. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 31 yards. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this is going to be a Cardinals 1st down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. Well, if they can execute the run-pass option like that, it puts the defense in a really, really tough spot.
The running ability of Kyler Murray makes defensive coordinators and players crazy.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The Cardinals hit 2 and 3 here to begin the new season. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful. I expect them to do just that.
First down, Murray. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And a nice gain of 21 yards. To throw, it's Murray. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
That's complete out left to Ayuk. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Let's go now. Ready? 19, 18.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. His throw incomplete. These two teams, they met up in Seattle earlier in the year with the Seahawks coming away victorious. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Smith and Jigba with the ground. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running 2, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They go play action here on first down. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route, and he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 35. Back to throw again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick six.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will be in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Extra point try now from Dicker. And the lead is now 13.
Makes the score Seahawks 27, Cardinals 14.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And now on is the field goal unit. And, boy, this is speculative at best. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.